Hello, good people. Welcome to the Complex SF here on our Twitch channel. I am your host tonight, Jeanette, and the whole crew is here ready to bring you tonight some Bay Area love. Now, we had two solo performers tonight. That's right, we've got two. We have headlining the show, Mark Nelson, and opening our show, Justine Lucas. Now, let me tell you a little something about Justine before we bring her up. She is a San Francisco girl, born and raised, and she has been playing her music. Actually, she's got about 9 albums you could buy on Bandcamp and Spotify and all those other places. She has got 9 of them, people, so she's busy. And we love her for it. Everything from bluegrass to folk music, Americana, gypsy jazz, blues. This girl's covering it all. And tonight, she's going to be doing it all right in our own very boat. Yes, if you didn't know, we have a whole lake down on the first floor, and she's going to be floating on it tonight. We are really excited to have her back. Yes, again, both of these artists tonight have been here before, and it's like family here tonight, so we're really excited about that. Now, we will also be bringing you a couple of homegrown commercials, and if you are a subscriber, you'll get to see them. And if you're not, you might miss them because Twitch is going to put their corporate crap on top of that. But that's okay, because you can go ahead and be a subscriber now, and you can even follow us, too. That would be great, too. Tell your friends to follow us, call everybody up, tell them to get online now, because we're about to bring out our friend, Justine. So, my friends, here we are. We still have more shows tomorrow. We still have another whole week of shows coming up soon. So right now, let's just take a moment to be in the present, to be together, to be excited, and to welcome again here at the Complex SF, our friend and yours, Justine Lucas.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. This first song is off of my album Untangling, and it's actually done in 5-part harmony a cappella, but I'm going to be playing a guitar version for you guys solo tonight. It's called Will You Come? Will you come knocking on my door in the early hours of the morning? Will you come knocking on my door, coming to take my baby off to war? I had seen in the light of dawn a silhouette standing on the lawn with the side door open and the porch light on. He'd come to me one morning and was gone. Will you come knocking on my door in the early hours of the morning? Will you come knocking on my door, coming to take my baby off to war? I had dreamt in the light of dawn a silhouette come standing on my lawn, and on the side with the porch light on, seen my darling one moment he was gone. And I had dreamt on a cool night that I was standing in the tall pines, and there before me in the pale light I'd seen my darling marching in that line. Will you come knocking on my door in the early hours of the morning? Will you come knocking on my door, coming to take my baby off to war. Will you come knocking on my door in the early hours of the morning? And will you come knocking on my door, coming to take my baby off to war, coming to take my baby off to war. This next one is also off that same record. It's called Lock, Stock, and Barrel, and it's about guns. It's about when I went to Alabama and I shot a semi-automatic rifle, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so much power. I can't believe people can just have these in their homes. Anyways, here we go. A little taste of irony there. Man gave me the power of the Lord. Man gave me the power of the Lord. Lock, stock, and barrel. Can't you hear them herald? Can't you hear them herald angels sing? Will he be the one to wear the crown? Will he be the one to wear the crown? Lock, stock, and barrel. Can't you hear them herald? Can't you hear them herald angels sing? Crossed his lover with a lady of the night. Crossed his lover with a lady of the night. Lock, stock, and barrel. Can't you hear them herald? Can't you hear them herald angels sing? Lock, stock, and barrel. Can't you hear them herald? Can't you hear them herald angels sing? Thanks, Mark. Mark's my super fan. He's the one clapping. Aside from all of you clapping at home to yourselves in your pajamas. Okay. So this one is another classic. It's called Percy Jones. You might know it. All right, here we go. As much as I love this song, as much as I love you guys, I love my guitar being in tune more, so I'm going to start that one over. Okay. There we go. Chelsea Lake. He was a real gone man. She pulled him up out of a hole. He helped her feet meet the ground. But time reversed the poles. She lost anchor while he drowned. Don't wait for her, Percy Jones. She's gone. Don't wait for her, Percy Jones. She's gone. Built a house on a hill. Long days and warm nights. With just enough rice to fill. Wrong ways and cold fights. And she's just a kid. She don't know what is right. And he's just a kid. He don't know how to put down the fight. How to put down the fight. His voice brings her home, but his tone puts her fire out. And all the love in the world only equates to a drop of doubt. She knows where she wants to go, and she knows I can't come with. Their love was like a fairy tale, but it was not a myth. Don't wait for her, Percy Jones. She's gone. Don't wait for her, Percy Jones. She's gone. Don't wait for her. Don't wait. Oh, she's. Don't wait. Don't wait. Percy Jones. She's gone. She's gone.
Well, everybody, welcome to the show. You are listening to Justine Lucas here on the Twitch channel for the Complex SF. Justine, your voice is just absolutely beautiful. It's so calming and sweet and calm. And I just love your lyrics. You're doing a fantastic job. And you're making that boat look all so appropriate and so just awesome. I love it. How you feeling, my dear?
I'm feeling good. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I know you still have a whole lot more for us to go, so I'm going to keep this short and brief for everybody who's listening. This is Justine Lucas, and you can find her music on Spotify, Bandcamp, all those good places, and she is working hard, so I'm going to give you more information about that stuff while she gets ready and to bring more of her set to us.
Yeah, I'm going to drink some water.
Oh, please do, please do. My brand of choice. And would you like to tell us something about the next song?
Yeah, the next one is fun. It's a fictional tale, which a lot of my songs are stories that are like real things that happen to me in my life, and sometimes I sort of create and dramatize characters to sort of tell those stories. But this one is I just had this funny little idea. It's called Sally and Maisie, and it's about these little girls down in the South who have like a really religious grandmother and a drunkard mama and I don't know, kind of a loser dad. I don't know. Their whole family is just like really lots of different types of characters. And these little girls like, we just want to do our own thing. So these two little sisters just run away from home. And so it's kind of I guess, there's some irony in it. But it's a little bit more like lighthearted and kind of goofy, I mean, we all have crazy characters in our lives, and this is just their little made-up story, so it's a fun one. And typically I perform it with my friend Lee, who sings the entire song in we have like a double harmony, and it's really fast-paced, and there's some fiddle solos. So I'm gonna just do out the fiddle solo, and it's gonna be a doozy, doozy.
Well, I can't wait for you to do. This is going to be great. Thanks for explaining the story. What a fun story. Even though it might be a little bit dark of subject, I like the way you tell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's in the spirit of John Prine. He does a lot of like kind of happy, goofy sounding songs that are about a darker subject, and I really like that contrast. I think it's kind of fun and interesting. Alrighty, so here we go. Sally and Maisie. Sally in the corn, Sally in the corn, Maisie in the grass. When they hear that home, they better run off fast. His pop at the wheel, he don't wait. He count 1, 2, 3 before he shuts that gate. Don't ask why, just get in the car, unless you want to live with mama in the hotel bar. We're leaving today. She can't wait, she count 4, 5, 6, 'cause she's running late. Don't ask why, just grab your clothes, unless you wanna work with daddy laying tar on the road. We're leaving a day. We're moving away. Sally in the bacon, Maisie in the eggs. When they hear the knocking, better move those legs. It's Granny at the door, you're turning her red. She counts 7, 8, 9 while she shakes her head. Going to church, don't you hear them bells? You ain't staying with your mama, 'cause you'll burn in hell. We're leaving a day. We're moving away. Woo! Sally in the choir, Maisie in the pew, catch each other's eye and say it's me and you. Granny waits a turn in the communion line. Again, 1, 2, 3 before they sneak outside. Hop on a bus down a long dirt road. Say when we get to the city, buy us all new clothes. We're leaving a day. We're moving away. We're leaving a day. We're moving away. That little ditty, a fun little ditty. Okay, sorry microphone. That's what happens when you play in a boat. There's lots of obstacles. Okay, functional obstacles. So this is, we're going to take it down a notch, and we're going to do another song off of Untangling. This is one of my personal favorites to play. Is about my hubby. He's a rootin' tootin' cowboy from Quebecois cowboy. Circus cowboy, in fact. And this is a song I wrote about him. And if you don't know me, then you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, rootin' tootin' circus cowboy, but that's my life. So just accept the facts. Okay, here we go. Wild Rider. I also like to dedicate the song to Eric Burns, if he's listening, because he loves this song. Okay. Asleep in the stable, wax on the table, tools at his ankles, forged in the fire, letters in iron, the scar-bearing rider. And up with the sunrise, he unveils his eyes, the world at his side. In the sea of strangers, she searches among them, seeing his face in everyone beside her. In the sea of performers, she searches among them for the wild rider. He put on her shoes for her, unbraided her hair, walked her down to the fair. In the heat of the spotlight, blue shadows on white, she was a sight. And higher the sun rose, he gave her water from a garden hose, kissed her wet nose. In the sea of strangers, she searches among them, seeing his face in everyone beside her. In the sea of performers, she searches among them for the wild rider. He took off her shoes for her, and he braided her hair. Another day at the fair. watched her round ribs rise like a barrel of wine, deep, heavy sighs. He hung up her saddle, finished the handle, blew out the candle. He's the rider for the rider for the
Well, everybody, you are watching Justine Lucas here on our Twitch channel, The Complex SF, and she is here again on our stage having a good time with us, and we're so happy to have her back here. Now, you can also support her online by going and checking out some of her albums. I know, what was the latest one you did was Make Me Mad, is that right?
Yeah, Make Me Mad, which was through Madam Z Project, which is a collaboration between myself and Jonah Udall, who's out in New York City. He's a jazz band composer. And then also another one was Keep, which is actually not on Spotify yet, but it's on my Bandcamp. And I think that one came out right after, like the same year, later in that same year.
Yeah, 2016, I think it was. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Yeah, I saw you were very busy that year. My goodness. Well, good for you. And there's no wonder. I mean, you're very talented.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Well deserved. Well deserved compliment. Now, I know you still have some more for us, and I'm very happy about that. I really want to say I love the Sally and Maisie song, by the way. That was really great. That was really great. So everybody who's watching, please go ahead and say hello to her in the chat. You are getting some love in there. And she'll be able to read all those comments and hellos after the show. And, of course, if you missed any of it, after the show's over, we're going to re-air it all. So, Miss Thang, tell us about your next song.
Well, so I've been playing all these tunes off of Untangling. And I'm actually going to play a few songs that nobody has heard before, except for my patrons, because they know all of my secrets. And these songs are off of a newer album that I will be recording at some point this year called Lead. And it's sort of not a continuation of the Untangling album, but it's going to have a lot of this, like, similar arrangements and some of the same musicians on it, and kind of a similar feel. So a lot of country influence and folk influence and a little bit of blues influence. So, yeah. So this I'm going to play. This is one of my favorite songs to play because it's sort of a campfire song. I wrote it about Claude Monet. It's a campfire song about Claude Monet. And it's called Salt Sea Water, and it's basically, I'm just imagining, like, a magic day in Claude Monet's life, going sailing and being inspired by all the colors of the world. So this is that. Take me out on the water. Raise your sail up to the sky. Take me out on the water. Bring my bread and wine, and I Yesterday I won't think of all the things that I left behind. Just salt, sea, water, bread and wine. Salt, sea, water, bread and wine. Yesterday I won't think of all the things that I left behind. Just salt, sea, water, bread and wine. Salt, sea, water, bread and wine. Take me out on the water. What a beautiful life we lead. Take me out on the water, bring my sweets and meat. And as the fog lifts from the bay, I won't think what I was doing yesterday. I won't think of all the things that I left behind. Just salt, sea, water, bread and wine. 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 Oh my gosh, I just realized this song is about being out on the water in a boat. And I'm in a boat. That is like the most perfect way to play that song ever. Oh, and this was about water too. There's a water theme. Okay, this one is called Bigger, Better, Better Bridges. And it's also a newbie. And it's about, the previous one was about the boat on top of the water. This is about the water under the bridge. Maybe the boat goes under the bridge on the water. I don't know. I'm sure there's some connection. Okay, here we go. Also in C. I promise this entire new album will not be in C, though possibly a lot of it will be because there's going to be a lot of banjo, and banjo players really don't like retuning everything all the time, and they can only have one key per instrument. So it's a lot of C tunes. Okay, here we go. Bigger, better, better bridges. You could say that we had our chance to make a dream out of happenstance. And you could say that we missed our turn, that we should've, wow, we could've, now we've learned. And you could say that it's been too long since we both harmonized a song. And you could say now it's too late, but what if we determined our own fate? 'Cause that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now, yes, that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now you could say that we're all washed up, but I feel like a newborn pup. And you could say that maybe we're too old. Heck, I'm 32. But isn't it great, all the stories we've told? Because that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now, yes, that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now, you could say that we don't have what it takes like we used to have. And you could say that there's no way, no unholy hell to have our day. And you could say we should have done it back then. Well, guess what? We didn't. So let's not pretend that this is the way it's supposed to end. No, I tell you what, you just tell me when, and I'll be ready. 'Cause that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now, yes, that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now, yes, that water under a bridge is under a big, better, better bridge. And now, yes, that water under a bridge is under a bigger, better, better bridge. And now, okay, I like that one. Fun to sing. That's about not being washed up old hag and realizing that you still have potential as a professional musician, no matter how old you are. I mean, most of my favorite musicians are super old now. I think Nico Case didn't even start her career until she was like 40 or something. I'm gonna move this little veil so that this is the unveiling of Justine Lucas to Mark Nelson over there. Now you can see my face. Okay. Since you're my one audience member, I want it to count. Okay, here we go. This next one is another newbie. I wrote this up in Vancouver, Canada. And it is self-explanatory, so I will say no more. Except the first line's kind of funny. Okay, I'll tell you the title at least. Retire the Refinery. Okay, here we go. Get yourself a job far away from home. Get yourself a car, sit behind others on the road. Fill it up with gasoline, wait your turn at the pump. Fuel the refinery on the hill next to the dump. These clouds I'm seeing are rising up from the ground. This nature's all backwards, rain falling upside down. We can follow all these made-up rules until the day we die, or retire the refinery and take back our blue sky. Keep it small. Keep it small. Get yourself a job, something that you like to do. Just down the road you can drive, but you don't have to. You could get there on a bicycle, or hell, take your horse. No more waiting for gasoline, but you'll need more hay, of course. And these clouds I'm seeing rising up from the ground, this nature's all backwards, rain falling upside down. We can follow all these made-up rules until the day we die, or retire in refinery and take back our blue sky. Keep it small. Keep it small. Keep it small. Tiny, 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 tiny. Whenever I play that song, my husband starts whispering, tiny, 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 tiny. Keep it small. The simpler and the smaller you can make your life, the better for the bigger world. Okay. This is a sweetie little song, and I think this will be my last song for the night. It's called Honey Why. Honey Why? Why? No, just kidding. It's a waltz. There's no screaming. No screaming allowed. The one thing I want is the last thing I'll try. Why don't I let myself say, honey, why? The one thing I want is the last thing I'll try. Why don't I let myself say, honey, why? All of my hopes, all of my dreams, since I was a little girl, just making up schemes. Turns out the world isn't what it seems. Barely any room for those childhood dreams. The one thing I want is the last thing I'll try. Why don't I let myself say, honey, why? The one thing I want is the last thing I'll try. Why don't I let myself say, honey, why? I hype myself up, then I tear myself down. No way off this carousel, just goes round and around. So many paths, yet I often choose the one that's been paved before, 'cause they tell me to. The one thing I want is the last thing I'll try. Why don't I let myself say, honey, why? The one thing I want is the last thing I'll try. Why don't I let myself honey, why? My journey's not done, it's not even halfway. I could turn around now with something else to say. I could take that little girl by her little hand and say, what do you want for us? Your wish is my command. And what if the one thing I want is the first thing I'll try? I might just let myself say, honey, why? The one thing I want is the first thing I'll try. I might just let myself say, honey, why? I might just let myself say, honey, why?
Well, my friends, this is Justine Lucas. Amazing set, my dear. Amazing. Thank you for bringing all your talents here tonight, and yet just again tonight. I love it. You know, you've got a lot of people watching, and I am personally really happy with all your music, and I was wondering if you prepared maybe one more for us?
Yes, I do. I do have one more. And let me see, because I have a couple. I want to do this one on the ukulele.
Oh, please. I love ukulele.
Yay.
Great.
And it's kind of sad, but it's really sweet, but it might be too sad. I don't know. I like sad music. It's beautiful. It reminds me why I like life, and it helps celebrate all the happiness by contrast. Yeah, let's see. I guess there might be something else happier in here, but probably not.
Whatever you like. I know I put you on the spot, so.
No, it's fine. Let's see. I could do that, or I could do a John Prine song. I could do a cover. What do you want?
Artist choice. I want it all, my dear, but I want the one that makes you happy.
Okay. I think I'll do this one because it's really beautiful and it's really different. And actually, you know what? As much as I love the ukulele, I didn't practice it on the ukulele, so I'm going to play it on the guitar. But maybe I'll play you another ukulele song after.
Somebody call security. She's putting the ukulele away. Please, somebody.
I'm sorry. Okay. I could try it. I just don't want to I don't want to waste our time. I don't want to play the B flat chord wrong on the ukulele because of some weird fingering. So I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm not gonna take any risks on this one, but I will take more risks in the future. Okay. In fact, maybe I will just write you a ukulele song right here, right now, after I play this song. Would you like that?
I'm going to let everybody in the chat demand that. So
okay.
We'll see what they say.
Why don't they take this next song to come up with some themes? Help me out.
You hear that, everybody? We're looking. Write it in the chat.
Song themes. Live songwriting themes. Okay. So this one is called Peel Away. And it's a magical story. I envision it as like a rock song, but you guys are going to hear like the acoustic coffee shop version, which is going to make it sound more sad than it would be if it was like a full rock song. So, you know. All right, here we go. This is a special edition. To be peel away a new chance to be. I loved you, I can't say before the day I die. I still love you, and I died upon the night you cried. Now I see you try to get along without me there. You can't see me, watch you wash your clothes and wash your hair. And I'm not ready to let go of you, because I know how hard you're trying to let me go. And I'm not ready to forget, so I precious purgatory, let me linger here. Let me watch his story and see how it ends, and be here for the melting of the dividends. Goodbye, old friends, I'll watch him say as he makes his way to the pearly gates, where I'll be waiting in golden robes amongst the starry globes and the roses from his home. Peel away a new chance to be. Peel away a new chance to be. Peel away a new chance to be. Peel
Well, everybody, that's Justine Lucas. My goodness, that was a beautiful song. Way to pull it away. What was that called?
Peel Away.
Peel Away? Oh, my goodness. Well, I am looking through the chat, seeing what anybody said, and I got my phone right here, everybody. So before we go over to, Mark, I know he's still here. Is he still down there?
He's down here. He's
I see him
floating in the space.
I love it. It's a beautiful space to be floating in. Here, let's say hi to him. Let's see. Oh, I can only see the back of his head, but he's there. Hi. Oh, he's standing up. We were looking at your backside.
Turn around.
Turn around. There we are.
Dun, da, da, da.
Yeah, I love it. Good job. Well, my dear, how about, okay, so I'm looking through here, and I know we got to get to Mark's set, but people are requesting ukulele, which is good. That's in your hand. Someone is saying something about the Prine song, if you want to do the John Prine song. Okay. And somebody here is saying a song about performing back at the complex again, and bubblegum.
And bubblegum.
And bubblegum.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Just because I also want to hear Mark play, let's do that Bubblegum Complex song.
Awesome.
And it'll just be as long as I can last. And we're going to see how the rhyming goes. Bubblegum. Okay. Let's see. What are some good chords? Let's go. What do you want? Do they want it fast or slow? Fast bubblegum, slow bubblegum?
Fast, baby, fast.
Fast, baby, fast.
Light it up, Justine.
All right, light it up. All right, we're going to do some fast ukulele fiddling right here. How's that? Chord progression. Back at the complex again. Back in the boat again. Oh my god, it's really hard to think of words fast. Oh my gosh, okay. Back at the complex again. Back in the boat where I belong. With my own moat. Surrounded by alligators. They're blowing bubblegum. Shave it off, likes to keep it fresh, likes to play guitar, and that he's the best. Back at the complex again, back in my boat. Back at the complex again, in my moat. Surrounded by alligators, chewing bubblegum, chewing bubblegum, chewing bubblegum. Bubblegum is so much fun, it's so much fun. Bubblegum, 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 the end. Yeah. Okay.
Woo, we're all up here clapping.
We survived.
I'm so into the alligators chewing bubblegum. That was awesome. Way to hold it together. I loved it.
Thank you.
Everybody, this is Justine Lucas, and she just entertained the hell out of you with her beautiful voice. Say goodbye to everybody, my dear.
Goodbye. Oh wait, I have a quick thing I just remembered. My friend in Istanbul asked me to sing her happy birthday. And I know it's not your birthday, Mark, but I'm going to sing the happy birthday song really quickly because I just remembered that she messaged me to do that. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. This is going to be a different happy... I promise none of you have ever heard this happy birthday song, or at least you won't remember half of it. It is a song that I learned while waiting in line at the post office in high school, and this older woman in front of me was like, I used to deliver singing telegrams wearing tap shoes and playing an accordion with a kazoo around my neck and a little light up happy birthday cake hat. in fishnet tights and tap dance. It was like a whole act. She would go door to door doing singing telegrams in the 50s. And the line at the post office was so long that she had time to teach me this entire song, and I had time to memorize it. That is what it was like at the post office in 2004. So I'm going to do this happy birthday song. Okay, so dun, 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 dun. Would you like to know why I'm here? I am sure you can guess the occasion. It only comes just once a year, and it's not Groundhog Day. Okay, so I'll give you a clue. It's an 8-letter word that rhymes with Earth Day. I bet that you already knew. How did you guess? Why, that's a yes, it is your birthday. Happy birthday, chicken baby, chicken mama, chicken baby. I'm chicken baby, she's chicken mama. Happy birthday, chicken mama.
Well, that was very sweet.
Anyways.
Everyone, thank you. This is Justine Lucas, and she just broke your heart because the show is over for her. That was a great set, my dear. Your voice is just utterly beautiful. With so much, you have so much strength in that. I really loved it. Thank you for being here again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, my friends, you did just see that beautiful songbird, and if you want to hear more from her, you can check out some of her music. Look at that. I've got the ones that she had just put out. Yes, we're very excited about these, and she just put these out the same year, Make Me Mad and Keep. So go ahead and check these out. You can find them on Bandcamp and all that good stuff. Go check her out on her social medias, check her out on all her wonderful stuff, and show her some love. I know the chat's full of love for her, so she's going to get to see that after the show. And we're really excited. Again, one more time, look at these. Look at these. We just happen to have them in the house, of course, because she's been here before, and we love the love she gives us. Happy birthday to her friend and all that good stuff. I had a great time listening to her. So Mark Nelson's up next. Hey, look at that. But before we go there, we are going to go ahead and plug in our homegrown commercials. And for those of you who are subscribers, you'll get to see those. For those of you who are not, you might get interrupted by some corporate commercials from Twitch. And we're sorry about that. But, everyone's got to pay their bills. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button. You can even gift your friends memberships. That's right, for $5.99. You can even get a free one off of Amazon Prime if you're a member. Look at that. I'm saving you money already. So stand by. We're just going to be back in just a couple minutes. Right now, we always like to show a video. Usually we have videos here from Silvercat Sound Labs. They're always bringing stuff out here for us. We all share the same studio, and these boys work real hard, and we're really happy with it. Tonight, we are going to be showing the video You're My Boy by Nate Boudreau. So, my friends, stand by, grab your cocktail, grab a snack, call your friends. We still have a whole nother set to go, and I'll see you back here in just a couple moments.
In the independent music scene, locally based bands are considered especially precious. In San Francisco, the dedicated engineers who capture these radical performances are members of an elite squad known as Silvercat Sound Labs. These are their sessions.